Very important in these situations is that we keep the damage as little as possible. It's not only important that I get out of the line of fire, but it doesn't help us if I get out of the line of fire and now a passenger is being shot. So we have to avoid these under all circumstances. Traditional techniques don't work here. Grab the gun and strike, disarm then. No good, because the gun is pointing towards the passengers now. A shot could be fired and could hit a passenger. This is why we have to do it a little different. The left hand goes to the gun, the right hand to the wrist. I push the gun upwards. This way, even if a shot is fired, nobody gets hurt. Then disarming, reload, distance control. The most important thing here is that I control the pulling reflex. So when I grab with my left and he pulls back, I'm still in the line of fire, or he can fire to the passengers. He can pull the weapon out of my hand completely as well. This is while, when I grab the gun with my left, I control his wrist with my right so that he cannot pull back. Now I can twist it up and apply the thumb disarming. Once more, the complete situation. Grab the gun with the left, go to the wrist with the right, apply the disarming, kick for distance control, and control the situation. Grab the gun, go to the wrist, disarm, kick, distance control. This is the second situation. In this situation, the attacker moves through the bus with the gun held in front. So if I act here, it's again important that no passengers get injured. Traditional techniques don't help us here. I show now a few examples of those traditional techniques. Now this is wrong. I grab the gun and try to disarm him. While I do that, the passenger is in danger because he is now in the line of fire. Another variation would be grabbing the gun and striking at the same time. Again, the other passenger is in the line of fire. We cannot do that. Here from another angle, grabbing the gun, and while the disarming happens, the gun is pointing towards another passenger. As you could see in those examples, the passenger would be harmed or could be harmed in these situations. That's what we have to avoid under all circumstances. So I have to avoid that the gun is pointing through the bus under all circumstances. If I can't prohibit this, I would not act. To avoid this, I have to use different techniques. We have to push the gun upwards and not through the bus. So the attacker is moving forward, and what I do is my right hand pushes the gun up. This is correct. The left hand grabs the wrist. During the disarming, the gun points towards the opponent. Very important in these kind of situations, for example in a bus, is our own behavior. If the aggressor moves through the bus, it's very important. He's very excited, he's got adrenaline in his blood. I don't look at him, I don't look into his eyes, I don't try to avoid eye contact. I just stare in front of my seat and try to look inconspicuously. Try not to challenge him through my behavior. In the next situation, the attacker comes from behind, holding the gun in front of him again. Here as well, there are a few problems to disarm him, because with the pull reflex, he might pull his weapon right out of my hands again. The gun, please. So if I would go for the gun and he pulls, I'm not in the line of fire, but the other passengers are in the line of fire and might get injured. It is always important to prohibit the pull reflex by proper action. When he's coming, in my peripheral view, I see the gun. My right hand grabs the gun, my left hand controls his forearm. This way he cannot pull. Now I turn the gun upwards again, pointing towards him. This way again a modified index finger disarming is applied. Now distance control. Now he holds the gun with both hands. I control his hands, I grab the gun, disarm, upwards, attack, distance control. Single-handed, the left hand controls the forearm, the right hand grabs the gun, disarm. And here the next situation. Get up. Hey, keep cool, keep cool. Disarm, distance control. He points the gun towards my head. I disarm, distance control. Gun is there, prepared position, left hand goes to the gun, right hand controls his wrist, disarm, upwards, push the attacker away, reload, distance control. Next situation, the attacker is in the rear. My left hand grabs the gun, the right hand controls the wrist. Left hand to the gun, right hand to the wrist, twist the gun, disarm, kick, distance control. Gun, hand, kick, control. Situation on the bus, another passenger is being threatened. My right hand grabs the gun, the left hand controls the arm. I twist the gun upwards, apply a modified index finger disarm and control the distance. Get up. Grab the gun, twist it up, disarm.